Hi, hello there. My name is Kayla and welcome to my channel. Thank you so much for being here with me today. I really appreciate it. In today's video, I'm going to be doing something a little different, something I haven't done before. The month of August, I purchased a lot of new products that I had never tried before. So in today's video, I'm going to be sharing my month of August favorites. I really like watching these videos. I like knowing what other people like and what other people don't like and what people have been really using consecutively for the whole month. So I just thought I would share some of my favorites with you. I have a whole bunch of stuff here, from foundation to eyeshadows to lip glosses to powders. So if you'd like to see stuff that I've really been loving all month, then keep on watching. Alright, so the first thing we'll start off with is what I have on my face right now. A product that I have really been loving is the Too Faced Born This Way 24-hour undetectable super long wear matte foundation. Has helped with the humidity. Speaking of which, I know y'all are probably like, Kayla, put on a real shirt already. You guys, it has been so hot and so humid and gross and sticky. I can't. I just can't wear a real shirt right now. It is so dang hot outside. But one thing that has helped so much with this heat is this foundation I tried out earlier this month. I love this foundation. I feel like it really stays on my face all day and helps prevent oil from coming through. I've really been loving it. I've been using it consecutively and I would highly recommend it to you if you have greasy, oily skin like I do. Alright, now for blush. What I have on my face right now, a very nice, subtle, peachy blush, is this ColourPop pressed powder blush in the shade Desert Rose. I have been wearing this every single day. The color of it matches my skin tone perfectly. It blends out really nice. You can layer it to have a more vibrant blush. I typically don't do that, but you could. It is just such a pretty peachy pink color and I've been wearing it every single day. And it does come with a mirror. I don't want to blind you guys. That is also a really nice thing with this blush. I've been really loving it and I just wanted to share it with you. Okay, for concealer, I have been super duper loving the Kimchi Chic The Most Concealer. It is full coverage. It blends out very well. It does have a brush tip applicator, but I don't really mind that. I think it's totally fine. The packaging is super cute. I love all of Kimchi's packaging. It's a really good concealer. I'm wearing it right now and I have consecutively used this. It goes really well with the Too Faced matte foundation and I really like it. Pretty good. Pretty good. Next on my list, I have something that I recently tried and I wish I had bought it sooner because it is just so good, and that is the P. Louise eyeshadow primer base. The shade I have here is the shade Rumor 01. This is so good for priming your eyes before putting eyeshadow on. It really makes your eyeshadows more vibrant, makes it a little bit easier to blend them out. I love this eyeshadow primer base, and if you're looking for one, I would recommend this to you. Next on our list for brows, I recently got back into using brow pomades. I have been using eyebrow pencils for about 2 years now, but before that I was heavily into brow pomades and I just kind of lost it, you know. But recently I purchased the Morphe brow cream in the shade Hazelnut and this is really good. It's easy to work with. It's not a dry cream. It's perfect for my hair color and I've really been liking this. And along with this, I have been using the Morphe translucent brow setting gel. If you like a brow gel that is like glue, that is really gonna make your eyebrows stay put, this is really good and I would highly recommend it. Alright, so the next thing, this is probably one of my favorites on the list and it's just so simple, is the Lottie London Freckle Tint. Freckle tints are becoming more popular. Previously, you could only get like the Freckle Tint, which I believe retails for like 30 bucks. I think it's pretty expensive for a little freckle tint. And then Lime Crime came out with their freckle pens. ColourPop came out with some freckle pens that have been sold out for weeks. But I picked up the Lottie London freckle tint and I absolutely love it. It is more of like an auburn freckle, which is totally fine. You want your freckles to have a little bit of red tint to them if you're as pale as toilet paper like I am. But it is super pigmented. It has a tiny brush tip applicator and you just pat it, blend them out, and it looks super natural on your skin. So if you're interested in doing fake freckles in the fake freckle trend, I would highly recommend this to you. It was like $7 at Ulta, I believe, and it is super easy to work with. So if you're a beginner at doing fake freckles, this is a very good product to start out with, and I highly recommend it. I use it every single day. I love it. It's a really good freckle tint. Okay, so next on our list are things that I use every single day, no matter what I'm doing, what look I'm creating. These are just so good. And these are the Laura Lee Los Angeles brushes. These are some high quality brushes for a very reasonable price. I love using the foundation brush. I love the blush brush. I love the contour brush. I love the powder brush. I literally use almost, well, no, I use every single one of these brushes every single day. I am so happy I picked them up. I love them so much. They are so soft. They're vegan. They're cruelty free. The brush set is still sold out right now, but I believe some of the individual brushes are still available on her website. But if you get the opportunity to pick these up, I would highly recommend it. They are so good. They're so soft. I've washed these. I wash my brushes almost every single day and they haven't frayed or anything. They are still so soft and I absolutely love them. So thank you, Laura Lee, for coming out with possibly the best brushes ever. Next up on our list for eyeshadow palettes, I have tried out a pretty good amount of eyeshadow palettes this month, and I can wholeheartedly say I love them all. I don't know if that's just because I love eyeshadows or if I'm a hoarder or if I'm just a makeup fanatic or what, but I love every single one of these palettes I have tried out. If you asked me to get rid of one of them, I couldn't. I love them all. For ColourPop, I tried out the Garden Variety palette, the Wild Nothing palette. I did reviews on these two palettes. I will link those in the description box down below, but spoiler, I love them. Honestly, I just love ColourPop's formula. It's consistently good, especially for the price point. And if you've never tried out any of ColourPop's eyeshadows, I would highly recommend you try them out. I believe this palette was only like $12, I think. I don't remember. Don't yell at me. Don't clock me. But ColourPop comes out with some of the cutest packaging. They come out with the best themes for their collections. I mean, you have succulents. You have cactuses. For Christ's sakes, you have sunflowers. It is all just so cute and the quality is so good, and I would highly recommend ColourPop. If you've never tried them, so good, in my opinion. Next up on our list, we have a palette that I have used a couple of times from a lady that I absolutely love, and that is the Venice Fling Bailey Sarian Estate Cosmetics palette. I love this palette. I did a review on it. These are just some gorgeous colors that you don't get in your typical eyeshadow palettes. You can create so many looks with these colors. You can create a sunset look, which is what I did, and I will link that video in the description box down below. But you could also create a nice peachy red look. You could create just a neutral brown smoky eye. The possibilities are endless with these 9 shades, and I really love this palette. I love supporting Bailey Sarian, and it's very good. These eyeshadows have little to no fallout with them. As you can tell, there's no fallout in any of the pans. I'll be keeping it forever. These eyeshadows are for everyone. If you're a beginner, if you're an expert, they're just so good, easy to blend out, easy to build on top of each other, and I would highly recommend this palette to you. And it comes with a mirror. Next up on our list, we have the woman herself, Kimchi Chic. I picked up 2 of the Juicy 9 palettes. I got the Mango Tango palette, which I just uploaded a video on, and I will link that in the description box down below. I love this palette. I love the colors in here. These are just so colorful and vibrant. You can create some pretty artistic looks with this, and I fully intend on using this more in the future. And the chocolate palette. Oh my goodness. I created one of my most favorite looks with this. It was so good. These eyeshadows are just so easy to blend out, easy to layer on top of each other. If you're looking for a good brown eyeshadow palette, I would highly recommend this to you. As well as the eyeshadow palettes, I also tested out the Kimchi Chic Diamond Shard Glitter Eyeshadow, and if you want an affordable glitter eyeshadow, I know these can get really expensive. Like the Stila ones, I believe, retail for 20 bucks. These retail for 10, and Kimchi has been doing a whole bunch of sales lately. And yesterday, these were on sale for $5. I ordered 3 new colors of these, so I'll be using those whenever they get here. I would highly recommend these Diamond Shark Glitter Shadows. If you're interested in getting into glitter shadow, they're very easy to work with. I mean, look at that. It is just solid glitter beauty. These are so good. They dry down. They don't drip glitter onto your eyelashes and flake throughout the day. I really love these glitter eyeshadows, and I'm so happy I picked up more of them during her sale. I mean, for $10, you can't, they're so good. I don't know how she does it. And for single eyeshadows, I tried out the new ColourPop Super Shock shadows from the Sunflower collection. I really love these. I have these on my eyes today, as well as the Little Ray of Sunshine palette. These are really good if you want something that's sparkly, pretty easy to work with. I would highly recommend these to you. For me, these do apply better when you use your fingers instead of a brush. They're really good. They're very pigmented. You can also use them as highlighters. At least I do. And I really enjoy them. Another single I have here from ColourPop. I picked up the Jelly Much eyeshadow in the shade Sage bundle from the Garden Variety collection, and I'm just gonna do a little tiny swatch of this for you. I mean, do you see that iridescent beautifulness? I just did this with a little teeny tiny bit of this eyeshadow, and it goes a super long way. If you haven't tried out the ColourPop Jelly Much formula, I would recommend going in lightly with it for the first time, because if you keep layering it and layering it on top of your eyelid, it's gonna cake up and get creasy. So it's best to just use a little bit. A little does go a long way with these. Look at how reflective my hand is right now. So pretty. Now for things that aren't really makeup related. The first thing I have here, which I did not think I was gonna like at all. I thought it was gonna be greasy and gross, and I don't know what I was thinking, but I did not think I was gonna like it. And that is the Soul Body Shimmering Dry Oil, and this is in the shade Lemon Drop. I love this so much. If you're wondering why my chest and my shoulders look glittery and reflective, it's this dry oil. This, in my opinion, doesn't make you feel greasy or anything like that. You can feel it a little on your skin, but it's nothing like uncomfortable or anything like that. This is just so beautiful. It gives you a radiant glow in all the right places, and it smells so good. So freaking good. I believe I paid like 10 bucks for this, and I am very happy with my purchase. I have been using this almost every single day, and I love it. Alright, now for another body care sort of item. I only have this in the little teeny tiny travel size, but I did get it in my Ipsy Glam bag, and this may come as no surprise to some of you because this is a product that is very highly talked about, and this is the Sol de Janeiro Coco Cabana Cream. Like I said, I just have the little teeny tiny size of it, and this smells so good. I've been using it as just a hand cream, and the scent of it lasts a super long time. If you love coconuts, if you love a nice coconut smell, it's not a super overpowering scent, and if you like the smell of coconuts, I would highly recommend checking this out. It is so good. It leaves your skin so soft, lasts throughout the day, and I highly recommend it. Alright, now I do have a hair care item. You can find this item at the drugstore, and I have been really loving it. And this is the Dove dry shampoo. This is the volume and fullness dry shampoo. This smells so good. Sometimes I'll just spray it in my hair when I want my hair to smell good, because this is just so good. It smells like a sweet vanilla-y sort of smell, like some sort of vanilla candy. Not like a vanilla cupcake, but like a vanilla candy. It's hard to describe, and it really does help get rid of the oil in your hair. As you can see, I have pretty dark brown hair, and this doesn't leave a white residue in my hair like most other dry shampoos do, and I really love it. So if you're looking for a good affordable dry shampoo, this is your girl. It is so good. It smells good, no residue, gets rid of the oil. Bam! And I think that is all I have for you guys today. I know this was quite a bit of stuff. This was everything that I've been using consecutively throughout the month of August. I love absolutely all of it, and I just wanted to share that with you guys today. Let me know down in the comments if you've tried out anything that I mentioned today, if you loved it, if you hated it, let me know. What were your August favorite? And that is it for today's video. Everything that I used on my face will be linked in the description box down below, as well as all of my social medias. This look that I created today, I did film and post up on my Instagram. If you'd like to see how to get this look, you can check it out on my Instagram that I linked down below. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye!